Hey, what's up, y'all? And well, we're back with another tier list. This time we're doing the Big Ten coaches. So here we go. All right, so we're gonna start out with Brett Bielema. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Yes, he has been elevated to B tier after a 10-win season last year. Though he's been, sort of mediocre so far at Illinois, but last year he had a really good season, so I will give him a B tier. All right, next we got Dan Lanning, and he gets an A tier. Not quite into the S tier yet. I mean, he's done really good at Oregon. Of course, undefeated regular season last year, and they won the Big Ten, made the first 12-team playoff, though they did get absolutely embarrassed as a 1 seed, just getting completely obliterated by Ohio State in the first round. So, next up we got what the fuck is this? No, stupid ads. Anyway, we do have Greg Schiano. He's kind of at Rutgers, and he's just kind of been hovering around 500. 5-7, 6-6, 7-5. So, but I mean it is Rutgers. But right, next we got James Franklin, Penn State. And I am also going to give him an A tier. I mean, he's done, good at Penn State. He always has, you know, good teams. It's always like they're always, really good, but not great. I mean, they did make the playoffs last year, and they did make a a good run in the playoffs. Got to the semifinals. So, I mean, and of course he did, really good at Vanderbilt too, getting them to 9 wins twice. Next up we got Kirk Ferentz. Now he's been at Iowa forever. He's been there for like 20 years. And yeah, he always gets, the most out of his players. I mean, and they're able to put together a good team every now and then. So, but anyway, I mean, lately, it seems like the defenses are really good. They always have a good defense, but lately the offenses have just been terrible. And it seems like he can't adapt. So never really gonna be more than a 10 win every now and then coach. So next up we got Lincoln Riley. Now I did give him an A tier last year. He's had all those playoff appearances at Oklahoma. And then he was pretty good his first year at USC also. But the last 2 years it's been it it's been a disaster. Uh, I mean, I did sort of give him the benefit of the doubt last year. That was just a down year, but now it's happened twice, so this has become a pattern. So yeah, so I demoted. So he's been demoted to B tier. I mean, it's like he just can't figure out defense. And next up, we got Luke Fickle. Now he was really good at what he did at Cincinnati. Right, he took Cincinnati to the playoffs back when it was a four-team uh, playoff, and also when Cincinnati was a group of five team. I mean, he should he should have stayed at Cincinnati. But anyway, we decided to go to Wisconsin, and I mean, it just hasn't worked out. I mean, it just hasn't been a good fit so far. He was what, like 7-5 his first year, and then like 5-7 last year. So anyway, next, how about Matt Rule? Again, I'm going to give him a C tier. Really not that impressed with what he's done at Nebraska, though he is getting Nebraska better. But I mean, 6-6 last year. Anyway, even though yes, he was really good with Baylor, he did get Baylor to the Sugar Bowl. But again, he was terrible with the Panthers and the Nebraska. So anyway, next up, Mike Locksley. It's a solid C tier. You know, he's got Maryland hanging around 500, but 4-8 last year. So next up, we got PJ Fleck at Minnesota. Of course, he was at Western Michigan. Yeah, took Western Michigan to the Group of Five, and an undefeated season. And I mean, he's had some good years at Minnesota. I think it was 2019 that he did have an 11-win season. So I mean, 8 wins last year. So I'll give him a B tier. I mean, he is at Minnesota, but I mean, he's been making the most of it. So anyway, next we got Ryan Day, and now he's gonna be an automatic S tier. Of course, Ryan Day did win and Ohio State are the defending national champions. So yeah, just a really dominant run in the playoffs in the postseason, and 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 and, and yeah, he does have have multiple uh, playoff appearances. He's two appearances in the national championship. He's got what two Big Ten titles. He's made the playoffs what, like 4 times. Uh, so yeah, Ryan Day gets an S tier. All right, next up we got this is Sharon Moore. Guess I'll leave him at C tier where I had him last year. His first year wasn't really that spectacular, but we knew it wasn't gonna be. So it's still 7-5, uh, 8-5 with a bowl win. We'll have to see what he does next, what he does this year. And then here we got uh, Deshaun Foster. He went 5-7 in his first year. But I will kind of give him a pass since since last year was his first year. So being 5-7, but he needs to do better this year. Anyway, next got Barry Odom. He's the new coach at get Barry Odom, get new coach at Purdue. But I know that he's wearing Mizzou gear, but yeah, Missouri gear. Couldn't really find any pictures of him wearing Purdue stuff since he's new. He was also coach was the head coach at UNLV most recently. He almost made the playoffs last year with UNLV. Did make the Mountain West title game. And then I mean he did okay at Mizzou, I guess. Yeah, he was about a 500 coach at Mizzou. But he's going into a major rebuild situation at Purdue, coming off a 1-win season when Ryan Walters was fired after his second year. Who's next? We got David Braun. Now after in 2023, he took Northwestern to 8 wins, 7-5, 8-5 with a bowl win after they were like 1-11 or 2-10 the year before, and I thought that he was gonna be a really good coach, but then last year was disappointing, 4-8. So anyway, next up we do have who's this Jedd Fisch. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a B tier. The last year 6-6, first year at Washington, but I mean we knew this was going to be a rebuilding year for Washington last year after what they lost from the team that made it to the national championship under Kalen DeBoer. Of course, DeBoer moved on to Alabama. So they are Jedd Fisch from Arizona. He was coming off of a 10-win season at Arizona. I mean, Arizona was absolutely horrible when he got there, but then he built that program up, and then after he left, Arizona was just absolutely horrible last year. They won like 4 games, so that just shows how good of a coach he was. Arizona immediately fell apart after he left. Now, lastly, we got Jonathan Smith. Yes, I know he went 5-7 last year, but he's really in a rebuilding situation at Michigan State. Got to give him time. But I mean, what he did at Oregon State was incredible. I mean, it's hard enough to get Arizona State to like 7-5 or 8-4. Right? I think it was 8-4 in 23, and then like 22. Then they win like 10 games with Oregon State. So I mean, I mean, if anyone can rebuild Michigan State, it's Jonathan Smith because I mean, after he did rebuild uh, Oregon State, so o- Oregon State was absolutely horrible for a long time before he got there. So anyway, so that is going to be it. Yeah, yeah. Look at all these coaches in C tier. Yeah, the Big Ten, more like the mid 10. Anyways, that's gonna be it. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.